4 واحد اتنين تلاتة أربعة خمسة ستة سبعة. Allah is in hell, and I have a Discord, by the way. Link in the description box down below. It's where you can send all of your requests, and there's a bunch of them to get through anyway. You can also get guaranteed notifications from me on here, because YouTube hates my guts in every way more than one. And that being said, there's also a general voice chat. You can join me on live streams if you so wish. And yes, I do live reactions as well if enough people show up. That being said, let's get into what everyone's been asking me to do. And that's to do things. So, proper American attire for a freedom fighter. That being said, okay, so this one comes from the Discord. Wait, where in the Discord? I must find, okay. It's from Commander Wolf. Mr. Fury himself. Wait, is it Fury, or Furry? Or is it Anthro? I forget which one he said. Well, anyway, that being said, thank you, Commander Wolf. Selling a baby. Steve Io. Or EO? Steve EOE? Or IOA? EOA? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Alright, let's jump into it real quick. 3, 2, 1, let's glow.
Promised me the baby. We have a receipt.
It's not a receipt. It's a Venmo request.
Oh, what the hell is going on here?
Chatreze! Menict. Well, anyway, so yeah, ¿qué estás haciendo? What is going on here? You know, since I'm assuming this is like in some liberal city, I'm assuming they actually should say this in either Spanish or any other language but English. So, yeah, they should be saying something like, ¿Qué estás haciendo aquí? And it's like, or Somalian, or I don't know. Anyway, let's continue.
She's backing out of our deal. What deal? That baby is ours. We're paying good money. You try to buy a baby? We're legit. We swear. Here's cash then, okay? 20 grand.
A baby is not some patio furniture from Costco.
Ma'am, this is not.
And yet you're a Western female, so the high likelihood you might actually sell your kid for furniture from Costco to anyone. The fact that that's both a joke and very much true should disturb me and you, but it's so funny because it's screwed up. That's why. Let's continue.
Not legal at all. My husband is downstairs with the police right now. They're gonna make you give us that baby. They absolutely cannot do that. Wait, you called the police?
Okay, I believe it. I completely believe it. Now, if this parody doesn't go the way I think it will, because everything's pointing towards it does, but so far, we'll see. Because my prediction is everything's not what it seems at all. Plot twists and all that. But anyway, if it follows the route I think I don't think that it actually will. It actually would be plausible to say that Democrat cops, right? Because it looks like a liberal like type of thing, right? So I'm assuming it's in a liberal area or whatever. That's the whole basis or whatever. I'm guessing the cops are going to arrest the woman that has the child, then hand the child over to the people, and then let the people walk out with it. Like, it's screwed up, but that is actually very plausible. Again, that should disturb me and you. But seeing as that we're deep in the macabre already, I mean, might as well lean in.
I heard someone was selling a baby. Yes, arrest everyone, not the baby. 25-year-old female reported altercation with two visitors claiming to have purchased her baby for $20,000. Physical and verbal assault ensued. PD arrived, arrested all parties, excluding the baby. Baby is currently resting quietly in the nursery.
Wait, what? Wait, what did he say? Who arrived? arrived.
Female reported altercation with two visitors claiming to have purchased her baby for $20,000. Physical and verbal assault ensued. PD arrived.
Okay, I thought he said PETA arrived. As in PETA. That's great. That's freaking great. I love this.
Arrested all parties.
Could you imagine that? PETA? Calling PETA for kids? Actually, you know what? Knowing the trends with like the lefties, you know, women and men, and their views on kids and children and stuff, and they're the majorities in cities. Actually, that would not be shocking at all. I stand corrected on my thoughts that it wouldn't be a thing, but I actually believe it could. Probably could be.
Excluding the baby. Baby is currently resting quietly in the nursery, blissfully unaware of the felony charges surrounding its existence. We'll continue to monitor.
Oh no, the child is born with original sin of being associated with people committing felonies. Also, this dude is super clean. Guaranteed he's rich already. That's amazing. I mean, is that even a proper schmuck? Because it looks like it's made of more of like high grade linen or hell, it almost looks silky. Not like a proper schmuck. Well, actually, I don't know if they allow people to use those nowadays. I know when I was doing the CNA things and, like, you know, doing all my medical stuff, like, they had a specific type of schmuck that everybody was required to wear. And there was multitudes of reasons given for this. One, easy to clean. Two, the fabric was, it didn't retain stains or nothing like that. And three, it was much easier to deal with rather than anything high maintenance material or otherwise, because you don't have that much time to get all your stuff ready for the next day if you have limited supply, if you're working. So you have to have multiple uniforms, and then you could probably get time in between everything else you're doing to wash like maybe once a week or twice a week if you're lucky. Well, anyway, let's continue.
Safe. You promised.
Oh, they said it's true stories from the hospital? What? I missed that part. Steve Io. Oh, there's sauce here. I think that's what they say. It's either tea or sauce. No, wait. Tea was the failed feminist app to do reputation destruction of innocent men. So, okay. This is sauce then. Steve Io. Original story. On the postpartum unit, visitors began fighting in the hallway, screaming, punches thrown. Police called, calming everything down. Turns out they were disgruntled because they bought a baby for 20 grand and the mother had changed her mind. They wanted the police to intervene and get the mom to give them the baby they illegally purchased. Everyone went to jail. Not the baby. Austin, Texas. Did I call this shit or what? This could only happen in a freaking liberal area. Because only they would be permissible to this type of shit. Everyone went to jail, though, they said, not prison, meaning they got released later. Which is what they do in left cities. Someone said, yep, that's some Texas story. Texas? No. Austin is a rogue runaway state from California. It's a rogue runaway city that escaped from California and invaded Texas. So, yeah, when we gonna go reconquista all of Texas from the liberals? I'm waiting. Actually, I should probably clean the blade again. But anyway. That being said, this was funny. This was funny. I did not call it in the beginning. I told everyone, I said, I guarantee you this is some liberal lefty area, this bullshit happens, and guess what? I was right. Well, that being said, what did you think? Did you find it as hilarious, macabre, and dark as I did? Or were you just, clicking off immediately because you saw this? That being said, do let me know in the comments down below. All right, I got a billion of these things to get through. Be good, be safe, make good luck for yourselves. Don't compromise safety and security for nobody and nothing. Death and disaster is only taken away. Do what you can today. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm Badger 7 Actual, the formerly almost veteran, Blast Cat Badger. Ah!